Okay, I think we're here now. Let's see. Got the connection going. Boom. Okay, we're back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We're back. Okay, let's go over some of these files that Brandy sent. Thank you for coming over, the people that made it over to the other side, the dark side. Thank you. Let's start off with this attorney, the attorney for Tracy, reaching out, sending a letter to the police department. Oh, whoa, what's going on here? So this is from February 7th, 2022. And I figured we'd just jump here to get the watch time hours up. I'm already in the process of waiting for approval for monetization. So this is Nellie L. King, PA. Detective Andrew Sharp, Jupiter Police Department. Assistant State Attorney Alexander Dorman, State Office Attorney's Office. Investigation of blank Tracy Ferriter. Detective Sharp and I gotta fix that. I don't know how to do that. I gotta change a bunch of things. Oh, the alert box. Okay, I represent Tracy Ferriter in the investigation of the child abuse charges involving, assuming RF, Ronan. I am requesting that this correspondence be attached as a supplemental report to the Jupiter Police Department reports, as it represents important information in the investigation of this matter. There are a number of issues you do not know involving RF, particularly since blank just moved back to Jupiter after residing in Arizona for 4 years. Blank account is not accurate. There are numerous school records, photos, psychological and medical files, and police reports which serve to frame his account in an entirely different light. This documentation comes from multiple agencies and outlets in 2 states. One reason I'm writing this letter is to advise of the long-standing, dangerous, disturbing propensities blank has exhibited in multiple schools, neighborhoods, and homes towards others. Yeah, this is an interesting letter that the attorney wrote. I didn't know this existed. Like, this was even a thing. So it says here, wait, is this the same thing? Okay, no. I feel like we just read this top part. We did read the top part here. Okay. One reason I'm writing this letter is to advise of the long-standing, dangerous, and disturbing propensities blank has exhibited in multiple schools, neighborhoods, and homes towards other children and adults over the course of a number of years. There's documentation from teachers, school administrators, law enforcement, doctors, neighbors, and unknowing citizens who just happen to cross paths with Ronan. His behaviors and manipulation will not end with blank. Placement decisions should be thoroughly considered before other minor children are housed with blank. Above all else, the safety of blank has been jeopardized by blank attacks, a number of which have resulted in serious injury to blank. In one instance, when he was quite a bit younger, blank pushed blank so hard he fractured her shoulder. A few years after that, blank again attacked blank, pushing her face into a marble windowsill. She had to go to the hospital for her injuries. As years went by, blank tortured animals, yelled in the class the Holocaust was a good thing and all immigrants are drug dealers. Blank searched disturbing ways for girls to die on school electronics and stole anything he could to get his hands on, including numerous school tablets, money from another student's house he entered after using a fake name, and money from the collection plate at church. So some of the stuff we've heard of. Kind of interesting. There's another page to this too. Let me pull it up. Okay, let's see. As blank got older, his schemes got progressively more disturbing, more violent. He dropped a heavy wooden door on blank, an early indication that blank aggression would next turn towards, I don't know, maybe siblings or family. By the time blank was 2, he was thrown off a bike by blank, causing facial injuries and more fear that blank would hurt him. Would continue to hurt blank schoolmates, strangers. The bike thing we've heard of. There have been referrals from school teachers, too numerous to count, for multiple school districts. Blank has been sanctioned by school administrators for punching, cursing, stealing, destroying school property, putting a classmate against a wall while jabbing his finger and thumb into the boy's windpipe, which we've heard of that one. That was referenced during the trial. Breaking and entering into school buildings and lying consistently when he was caught by teachers for his misconduct. Most recently at Independence Middle School in Jupiter last month, Blank started at his new school by impersonating a school evaluator, secretly recording other students, stealing phones, credit cards, and cash. Blank brings knives and weapons to school, draws pictures of guns and artillery fire, roams the house terrorizing others at night, and fantasizes about killing people. School authorities recognize Blank tendencies from a very young age. Blank targets have been many. I'm happy to share with all of you the collateral material to substantiate the patterns here by Blank, as well as the efforts by Blank Tracy to get Blank help and protect Blank at the same time. Please advise if there's a time when you would like to meet and discuss this further. Interesting. What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming by to the backup channel. You should hit the like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let's take a look real quick too. I want to see the witness list. Let's see here, witnesses. Defense list of witnesses. Evidence. Timothy Ferriter. Okay, this was from 9/11/2023, and I really should look because I'm on that Discord now. As the gavel drops, they do have a Timothy file here or somewhere, I think. I could probably find stuff in there too. Yeah, they do got a thing here. I should browse that sometime and see. They got a bunch of... Oh, I can show this to you guys now too. Let me show this to you guys. Jury seated. 6 jurors, 3 alternates, 6 women, 3 men.
Right now in the case of Florida versus Timothy Ferriter in the Palm Beach County Courthouse. You see behind me, the judge is trying to get to a jury of 6 with 2 alternates. It's because this isn't a death penalty case or one that could carry a sentence of death. If it were charged that way, the parties can opt for a smaller jury. And these jurors are asking or being asked.
Well, I should have dropped the link for this live stream. I'll pin it in the chat too for if people didn't make it over.
There are a lot of questions about child abuse, whether they have that in their history, whether they've ever been accused of child abuse. This defense seems very confident in what they're going to put in front of this jury at trial because they turned down a 24-month plea deal. This defendant faces up to 40 years in prison, especially now that the state has added another charge. As of late last week, the indictment was amended to include child neglect. He also faces false imprisonment and aggravated child abuse for keeping his preteen to teenage son inside of a structure inside of their home where that child could not get out. The boy locked in a box trial is what we're calling it on Court TV, and we'll let you know as soon as a jury is seated. Opening statements are expected to begin tomorrow morning.
Okay. So, all right, let's
jury selection is
take a look at these witnesses. So we got, let's see. Jacques. Oh, wait, what? He's a witness for the defense? Oh, Jacques Ben. Isn't it that's the constructor, right? The guy that constructed the 8x8? That's interesting. CSI, Teresa Bryant, Jupiter Police Department. We haven't seen these yet. Sally Collins, Jupiter Police Department. So they're calling in police. Okay. That's interesting. This is defense. Okay. Officer Nolan Demmer, Palm Beach County School District Police. Oh. Liaison. Okay, interesting. Nurse Julia Guild, Child Protection Team. It could get interesting in the next couple of days. All right, we got more. Pull up the rest. Okay, another child protection team person, Shelby, Officer Bradley from Jupiter Police Department, Officer Luca, Jared. These are all Jupiter Police Department officers. Scott, Ryan, Christopher. They have a lot of police. Ronnie and Andrew. Okay, there's a third page. I'm assuming they're going to go through these witnesses quick because I think they said 2 days is what they need. A lot of police, more police. Chad, Christopher, Nick, Casey with Palm Beach, Crystal, Jupiter, Jessica, Department of Children and Families. They can do that, I guess. Yeah. Department of Children and Families, Jessica. Department of Children and Families, Victoria. More police. Okay. Miss Courtney Mills. I don't know who that is. We got another page. More police. Palm Beach. Okay. Lewis, Iris, Marcus, Greg, Amanda Lake, Child Protection Team. Palm Beach. We got an expert, Rachel Bishop, expert, Sun Health Center. What is that? Sun Health Center. Let's take a look. Sun Health Center. Outpatient mental health treatment and recovery. Okay. Dr. William Rodestein. Did we see that guy already? Is that the one we saw on Friday? I wonder. And Sev de Borazzi. CO. Period Murad Law. Out of country witness defense will make available. Ooh. Okay. So that's an interesting list. Let's take it. See what else. All right, so let's look at this complaint now with this. I wonder if we should do the complaints first or the email hack. Let's do the email hacks. Oh, I don't know which one. Doesn't matter. Let's do the email hack first. It's shorter, 2 pages. All right, so State of Florida versus Timothy. Comes now the defendant Timothy by and through undersigned counsel Nellie L. King, and hereby files the motion for a protective order, motion for production of all communications regarding evidence unlawfully obtained, motion to remove attorney ad litem from case, and for all other appropriate relief as grounds therefore the defendant would state. The defendant is charged with aggravated child abuse. There is an ongoing dependency proceeding related to this matter as the allegation which form the basis of the criminal case mirror the allegations of a dependency case. The children are currently in foster care. During the course of the investigation of this matter, undersigned counsel was apprised. Evidence corroborates that counsel has good faith reason to believe that the personal Google account of defendant Timothy and co-defendant were hacked into by one or more of blank. Okay. The access of the Google accounts by one or more of the minor children was without the consent of Timothy and co-defendant, I'm assuming Tracy. Further, the minor children were never given the login credentials to the subject Google accounts. So are they trying to say Ronan hacked in there? Undersigned counsel was also apprised and has good faith reason to believe that the subject material obtained by the minor children unlawfully without consent and via this Google account hack was then transmitted electronically to attorney Kristen Herndon, with the Foster Children's Project / Legal Aid and FASO, DCF Child Protective Investigator Supervisor. So they're saying, I guess they're claiming that he hacked in, sent information over to these people. Okay. The unlawful interception and disclosure of wire, oral, or electronic communications is violation of Florida law pursuant to these statutes. The unlawful interpretation and disclosure of wire, oral, or electronic communications is also a violation of federal law pursuant to those statutes as well. Attorney Kristen with the Foster Children's Project Legal Aid was appointed attorney ad litem in the dependency case for the minor children in February 2nd, 2022. Attorney Kristen with the Foster Children's Project Legal Aid subsequently entered an appearance in this matter and on behalf of minor children on February 25th. The conduct described herein exposes a number of legal concerns which necessitates immediate inquiry and rulings by the court. The due process rights of the defendant have been abridged by the conduct at issue here. Okay, interesting. So they're saying their accounts were hacked. There's also this complaint. Let's take a look at this. This complaint is 4 pages, right? And so this is what the whole thing of the attorney. Attorney suing, I guess, Tim. So let's check this out. The mess behind the scenes. The law offices of Nellie King versus Timothy Ferriter. Okay. This is an action stemming from the defendant's breach of representation agreement and related claims in excess of $50,000 exclusive of costs and attorney fees. Who's saying he owes him money? Defendant retained firm to represent him in the criminal case and the companion dependency case in the case number blah, 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 and related matters. The attorney fees and costs, which are the subject of this action, which were earned by the firm during said representation. Plaintiff firm is Florida Corporation, and law firm consists of attorneys licensed to practice in the state of Florida, with its office located in Palm Beach County. Defendant Ferriter is an individual who, at all relevant times, hereto owned real and personal properties, resides in Palm Beach County, Florida, and is in sui juris in all respects. Venue is proper in Palm Beach County, Florida. Florida statutes as significant and material transactions and occurrences giving rise to the cause of action alleged herein occurred or transpired in Palm Beach County. General allegations. On or about March 23, 2022, firm and Ferriter entered into a contract with firm providing legal defenses in the criminal and companion civil cases referenced above. A true and correct copy of the contract caption representation agreement is attached here to Exhibit A. Pursuant to the agreement, Ferriter entered into on March 23, 2022, Ferriter obligated himself to pay a phased, non-refundable flat fee, of $125,000 total fee to the firm upon execution of the agreement. The agreement called for the payment of the total fee in several installments, with the last set installment of $62,500 due and owing on December 1st. As the agreement clearly states, the total fee was non-refundable, regardless of whether the firm finished the case through trial. After entering into this agreement, firm began representing Ferriter and worked diligently and vigorously to obtain the factual and legal information necessary to pursue the defense of the pending cases. On or about October 17, 2022, Ferriter retained a new counsel to represent him in the cases and has refused to pay the final installment of $62,500 required under the terms of the agreement. Oof. So he switched up attorneys and said, I ain't paying you, bruh. I ain't paying you for what? Nothing. I mean, he signed the agreement, but I guess they didn't really work. I wonder if he's going to have to go back and forth with these people now. The agreement further provides that any unpaid amounts due under the agreement shall accrue interest. Ooh, they have an interest thing on there too? At the rate of 1.5% per month. As the outstanding balance, interest has been accruing on this amount since December 1st, $30.24 per day. That's crazy. Despite numerous demands by the firm, Ferriter has been delinquent in making payment for services performed by the firm since December 1st, 2022, and has continued to fail to pay for services rendered in accordance with its obligations. So they were, I guess they were doing work until that time, or defendant further agreed by the terms of the contract that the firm is entitled to an award of attorney fees and costs from the defendant in connection with filing a lawsuit. Defendant has breached his duty to his lawyer firm by failing to pay it for legal services as he had promised to do. As such, there is no lawyer-client privilege as to communications relevant to this issue pursuant to the Florida Evidence Code. All conditions precedent to filing this action have been satisfied. Breach of contract, count 1. Plaintiff restates and realleges the allegation contained in paragraph 1 through 15 as set forth fully herein. March 23rd, defendant entered into, okay, so this is the same thing here. So he's failed to make all payments due for said legal services repeatedly in breach of contract. Firm did all and substantially all of the significant things the contract required of it, or was excused from doing those things. It was switched up. All the conditions precedent to the defendant's performance on the agreement had occurred or been waived. As a result of defendant's breaches, firm has suffered damages because it has not been able to collect fees owed for its representation and has not received the funds to pay for the costs incurred during litigation. The plaintiff firm demands judgment against the defendant for damages, pre-judgment interest in accordance with terms of the contract, attorney fees and costs in accordance with the terms of the contract, and such, and further relief as this court deems just and proper. Count 2, open account. So they're restating, plaintiff restates and realleges the same stuff, but $62,500, 1.5 interest per month. Count 3, account stated. Same thing. All right, let's go next page. Oh, that was it. I think that was it. Yeah. So he's being sued from his attorney, his previous attorney. That's interesting. Oh, I said in the beginning, his previous attorney is suing him. Maybe I didn't say that. I'm sorry if I didn't. He's being sued by his own attorney, the first attorney that he had. No trial today. We'll be back tomorrow for the trial. Let's see. I guess that's it for today. For now, I do want to do a little reaction video and an update to a story that I mentioned. Maybe I'll do that later. What happened to today? It's like 2:00. What the hell? What in the heezy happened to today? No, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't clarify. Not his current attorney, his previous attorney. They're in foster care, the other kids, I guess. The state has them. Yep. Oh, yeah, Brandon, congrats on 10. Well, you're at 11 now, right? Congrats on 11. Thank you for sending over the information for these court stuff, the court documents. Okay. All right, yeah, I guess that's it. I'm gonna do a couple things. I think this whole reverse cam thing is gonna be just for like chases. I think, but I don't know. I have like a little chase cam set up last night. So I realized that sometimes the cameras don't turn on. Like I have to mess around. I have to turn it out because it's the same cameras. It's the same capture card. So I think the computer confuses which one's which. Let's see, full screen desktop. This would be like the chase. Oh, I gotta fix this too. You don't need this here. That's the chase cam. The modifications. Let me show you what it would look like. Let's see.
Very similar.
Chase. I don't know if it takes up too much space. I think it's doable. I don't even know if it makes any sense, really. Oh, I should keep at least one of the other screens. So if I don't want to do the chase, no, I just go to this one. It's doable. I don't know if it's even necessary. Chase cam. Kind of cool. Oh, I didn't turn on the lights either. Where's that light thing at? I gotta move it. You got to move. Oh, you know what I was thinking too? If I have time today, I gotta prep some things for tomorrow. But if I have time today, I think we should come back a little bit and talk about the war. That's probably about to happen. Okay. I feel like this thing is like a little. Let's see. I gotta lift up the camera a little bit. Let's see. Yeah. I feel like this is kind of like not even. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, Hambone says crazy stuff was just announced about the hostages. I mean, if you guys want to send me stuff, I think maybe later this evening. I'm gonna do a few things now. Take a little break. I want to get some cleaning. I've been trying to be a little bit more organized in my house, like not leaving. Trying to be more immediate. Well, like when you cook or whatever, start washing and put this stuff away instead of leaving it hanging around. But yeah, I'm gonna do a little cleaning. Yeah, I got these new plants. I don't know if anybody's missed it. I don't know if it's too much, but I've been coming. Hopefully, I don't kill these. I think these kinds of plants are really easy to maintain. It's the lemon thing that's the problem. Well, what I was learning about that whole thing, my friend Flossie sent me a video that I think I'm gonna watch and listen to in the background that explains some of the history. Where is she? Did she send me this thing? No. Where is this? Oh, right here. The Middle East Cold War explained. It's like a 30-minute. Oh, it's a 10-minute video. Oh, even. Oh, I love that shit. Oh yeah, I'll take a 10-minute video. Oh, okay. Oh, she sent me a bunch of videos. Oh. I feel like I need to watch or listen to a little bit of it. But the Hamas is like people with Iran. We're calling them a terrorist group. But I guess Palestine and Israel have for centuries been at each other like war over this Gaza Strip. It's a religious thing. Can you show the video, please? I kind of can't. There's like she sent me like 5 or 6 videos. It's on my phone. I'm gonna have to like email it, send it to myself. I mean, if you email me and ask me, once I send it to myself, I can send it to you. It would take me a while though. I know. The trees are good. The lemon trees are outside right now. I'm outside. I think. I mean, the one is still struggling. I don't know. Hopefully, now that I put some fertilizer there, and I don't know. And it looks like it's gonna be a rainy, cloudy day today. Cloudy, rainy. So we'll see. That's it. Wait, you will get a strike with things I saw. Really? Well, that's the dangerous thing too, hoax. I don't even know. Yeah, it's not even safe, honestly. There's no way I could go through scroll Twitter. There's so much. Where are you seeing the stuff, hoax, on Twitter? I think that stuff is really graphic. I'm not even sure what I would be able to show. I might have to like hand select, pick videos and stuff, and decide like pre-screen the videos because it really is freaking gory, like very, very, very graphic. Thanks. I like, it's kind of fun, the plant thing. Twitter just letting ish fly right now. Wow. Damn. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll think about it then. Oh shit! Can I please move? Yeah. I wonder if that's. I didn't think about that. That plant thing. I'm already killing him. I'm already killing the plant. Yeah, we should. Rebecca, that's a good idea. Maybe make a tab file created on Discord. Yeah, I don't know if we have one yet. That would be a good idea to make a tab for that. And people can share stuff in there. Thanks, Mary. Appreciate it. I have a few friends that are like really into plants and stuff. So I'm going to try to get some advice. I love candles. Like, I can't do a fake candle. I mean, I guess what you're saying, like for the ambiance back there, I could do that for the ambiance. It has to be real. Like, it's not fun if it's not real. Like, it has to be a real danger, potential danger that something could happen and the place could burn and all my equipment could be destroyed. You know? It's not as fun without it. Mo, make it. Yeah, if there's not one, make a tab. I mean, this thing is like is a huge deal. Like, I didn't realize how big it was, but like, you know, because Israel is saying they're gonna retaliate, which is understandable, and Iran, because Hamas is like with Iran, they're deemed like a terrorist group. I heard like my friend was telling me they're worse than Al Qaeda, but Israel is looking at Hamas as Iran, like this, they're one and the same kind of thing. So I mean, there could be like a nuclear war, and then Iran. Who's Iran allied with? Russia. Are they with China too? Iran allies. Is it Russia or not? Syria and Iran are strategic allies. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Hamas and Iran are longtime allies. That's yeah. I'm just learning a little bit about this stuff. Let's see. Iran and Russia. Oh, they already retaliated? Ooh. Ooh. Israel and the rise of the New World Order. Hamas is a terrorist group. Putin's Russia is a terrorist organization. Iran's theocrats. What a mess, huh? So there, yeah. Iran and Russia are strategic allies. Yeah. Oh yeah, it could for sure have some serious ramifications, not just for them, but like us, maybe. You know, I don't know. It's gonna be really, really bad. Who's pummeling? As we speak, they're pummeling. And who's a stronger country? Do you know? Like, I don't know anything about like their military capabilities. Who's stronger? Iran or Israel? Or I mean, it depends because what? Then you take into account their allies, but just one to one. You lived there for 10 years, Ellen? Wow. U.S. military's on the way. I think let's do a stream later. I'll have to Mo, if we can make a tab. And I'll have to kind of pre-screen some of the videos. I mean, because I know they have like a live feed, like a. I know they have like a live feed that's just showing like the skyline. It's right here. Here we go.
Oh, the first day that we signed up for Monday.com, our department was.
I need to log onto my main account. Oh, they're showing like a fire. Oh man, that is crazy. Let me show you a little bit. Us. Wait, what did that happen? Did something blow up? It was like a fire. Oh, you hear that? Oh, it's already there. Like, it looks like it gets worse and worse. Wow. Crazy. So, I mean, we could probably have this in the background and go over some articles. And Ellen says, please look up the history of Palestine. The British gave Israel all the land. If you have a video, Ellen, send it to me. Because while I clean, I'm going to just listen in the background to try to learn a little bit of the history. It's a lot. It's a whole lot. Melissa, you Ukrainian? I didn't know that. Did you tell? Oh, maybe you told me that before. I don't know. So, all right, man. Yo, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I just got to do a little cleaning, get something to eat, and we'll see what we do. What else we do today? I feel like we'll probably be back more than likely, and definitely in the morning. All right. It's iCkEdMeL@gmail.com. First time in decades, nobody was fighting, and then things changed. That's true. Love you guys. Bye. Oh, you know what? I should redirect. Let me redirect to the morning stream, and for those that I feel like most of you guys know anyway. But if you just set yourself a reminder, if you haven't done so already. All right.